Hello everyone. In this video I'll be discussing a list of top 10 best Magic School anime. Magic School anime is one of the categories under high school animes, which is a very popular genre. Magical world is an escape from reality for all of us. Similarly, in some animes esteemed magic schools exist that are attended by students to hone their magical skills and put them to good use. Today in this video, we are going to rank the top 10 best Magic School anime. Before we start, be sure you subscribe our channel and press the bell icon so that you will get notifications of new videos. Number 10, Mahou Sensei Negima. Mahou Sensei Negima, known in Japan as Magical Teacher Negima, is a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Ken Akamatsu. The series involves a 10-year-old wizard known as Negi who wishes to become a great wizard in the future. However, to achieve his goal he needs to complete one final task of being the teacher in an all-female school. Thus, he starts his new journey accompanied by a student named Asuna and work together to do various tasks from fighting wizards to helping their class pass their exams. This anime has 26 episodes. Number 9, Magical Warfare. Magical Warfare is a Japanese light novel series written by Hisashi Suzuki and illustrated by Lunalia. In the world of magical warfare, magic users coexist with normal humans without them knowing. One such normal person, Takeshi Nana, saves a girl who ends up turning him into a magic user. Takeshi then enters into the world of magic and discovers all the mysteries in it. Along with two new magicians, Kurumi Isoshima and Kazumi Ida, he gets enrolled in Subaru Magic Academy and starts a new life. Number 8, Sky Wizards Academy. Sky Wizards Academy is a Japanese light novel series written by Yu Moroboshi and illustrated by Yuka Nakajima. This anime tells the story of humanity was driven off the land by the threat of magical armored insects and now live in aerial floating cities. Its defenses lie in wizards who fight the insects with magic in mid-air. Kanata ages a young man who lives on the floating wizard academy city of Misutogan. He was once celebrated as the Black Master Swordsman, the elite ace of the S-128 special team. However, he is now despised as the traitor of the special team. One day, he is assigned as the instructor of E-601, a team that has suffered over 100 consecutive defeats. E-601 has three girls, Misora Vitale, Lekti Isenich, and Riko Flamal, with one or two peculiar quirks.
I want to personally welcome all you new students to Koryo Academy.
Number 7, Absolute Duo. Absolute Duo is a Japanese light novel series by Takumi Hiragiboshi with illustrations by Yu Asaba. This popular anime is about people called Blazers who can create weapons from their souls. Koryu Academy High School specializes in training these Blazers, where they are required to partner up with a fellow Blazer and unlock their true potential. The protagonist of the story, Toru Kokonoi, enrolls himself in this academy to become stronger and take revenge for his sister. He joins with a foreign student, Julie Sigtuna, and starts their journey to become the Absolute Duo. Number 6, Blade Dance of the Elementalers. Blade Dance of the Elementalers is a Japanese light novel series written by Yu Shimizu with illustrations by Hunpun Sakura. The story takes place in a world where spirits exist and only pure maidens have the privilege of contracting with the spirits. These maidens hail from noble families and gather at the Erasia Spirit Academy, a specialized school where they are trained to become elementalists. However, a male teenager named Kamito Kazuhaya changes everything. After receiving an invitation from the academy's director, Red Zebert Seal Mace to come to Aresha Spirit Academy. He loses his way in the spirit forest and stumbles upon a girl named Claire Rood purifying herself in a lake. She is, understandably, upset and embarrassed and attacks him. He is able to avoid the worst of her wrath and finds out that she intends to contract with a sealed sword spirit. He accompanies her so that she can guide him out of the forest once she has accomplished her goal. Claire attempts to contract with the sealed sword spirit but fails, causing it to go berserk. In order to save her life and much to Claire's chagrin, Kamito forms a contract with the sword spirit himself, turning him into the only male elementalist in the world. He also becomes the second male elementalist in 1000 years. Disregarding the fact that he saved her life, she accuses him of stealing her spirit and insists that he atone for it by becoming her contracted spirit. Number 5. Rosario plus Vampire. Rosario plus Vampire is a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Akihisa Akeda. The story revolves around Sukune Ono. Sukune Ono is an average teenager who is unable to get into any local high schools due to his poor grades. As a last-ditch effort to secure his education, his parents enroll him in a private school called Yokai Academy, which he discovers as a boarding school for monsters. The school teaches monsters how to coexist with humans, including disguising them as them, but any real humans found on campus are to be killed. Although he fears for his life, Sukune befriends a beautiful vampire girl named Mocha Akashia, who enjoys his company and especially the taste of his blood. During a fight with a school bully, Sukune accidentally removes the Rosario around Mocha's neck, and discovers that she transforms into a powerful vampire with a completely different personality. Because of Mocha, Sukune decides to stay at Yokai. He befriends formerly antagonistic students, including a succubus Kurumu Kurono and a child prodigy witch Yukari Sendo.
The masters of action-packed fan service have a new leading lady. Her name is Satellizor L. Bridget.
Number 4. Freezing. Freezing is a Japanese manga written by Dal Young Lim and illustrated by Kwang Hyun Kim. The series revolves around the invasion of Earth by an interdimensional force called the Nova, and a special military group of genetically engineered young women called Pandoras. Pandoras fight alongside their male partners known as Limiters, who are created to combat the Nova. The story centers around Kazuya Aoi, a limiter whose late sister was a Pandora, and Satellizor L. Bridget, a Pandora with a cold personality who is known as the Untouchable Queen, due to her intense aphophobia. Both are enrolled at West Genetics Academy, which is a training school for Pandoras and Limiters. Number 3. Aesthetica of a Rogue Hero. Aesthetica of a Rogue Hero is a Japanese light novel series written by Tetsuto Yuzu and illustrated by Tamago no Kimi. This unique anime involves a disease called Salmon Syndrome, which allows people to travel to fantasy worlds. What's even more fascinating is the fact that people could keep their abilities in the real world that they learned in the fantasy world. Akatsuki Osawa was one such people having the Salmon Syndrome who decided to leave the peace of his fantasy world and come back to Earth along with a beautiful girl called Miu, who is the daughter of the last Dark Lord, whom he defeated in battle. Number 2. The Asterisk War. The Asterisk War is a Japanese light novel series written by Yu Miyazaki, and illustrated by Okera. In this anime 21st century, Earth is in a rapidly declining economic state as megacorporations known as the Integrated Enterprise Foundations rose to power after the Inverser Impact event, destroyed most of the planet's cities and resulted in humans gaining superpowers to become the Genistella. The city of Rika, also called Asterisk, has 6 academies where the Genistella participate in tournaments called Festas. Battle performances at Saidokan Academy, the city's 5th top-ranking academy, are falling significantly, and the academy's incumbent student council president, Claudia Enfield, is determined to find a solution to the problem. Kirin Tudo is the academy's top fighter, but Claudia, as well as Lieseltanian princess, Julius Alexia von Riesfeld, are close behind. Meanwhile, Ayato Amagiri investigates the disappearance of his sister, Haruka, a former student at Saidokan. During his first day at the academy, Ayato is forced to fight Julius after discovering her half-dressed when returning her handkerchief to her. Claudia avoids their duel and enrolls Ayato in Saidokan. After rescuing Julius from a plot to cripple the Phoenix Fester, he sets out to become her protector and close friend. Eventually, Ayato wins against Kirin and is named the new top student at the academy. After Ayato participates in the Phoenix Fester with Julius to solve Saidokan's performance crisis, they continue to participate in various festas and also fight threats outside of the academy. Number 1. Knights and Magic. Knights and Magic is a Japanese light novel series written by Hisago Amazake no and illustrated by Kurojin. The story begins when Tsubasa Kurata, software engineer and hardcore mecha otaku from Japan, dies in a car accident. He is later reborn in the fantastical Fremavilla Kingdom, a medieval world where giant, powerful mechs called Silhouette Knights are used to fight against horrifying creatures called demon beasts. Here, Tsubasa is reborn as Ernesty, Iru, a Chevalier, the son of a noble family. Blessed with exceptional magical abilities and the memories of his past life, he enrolls at the Royal Laila Academy, an elite magic school where the pilots of the Silhouette Knights called Night Runners are being trained to battle threats both from within and outside the kingdom. He later teams up with Adeltrid Older and her twin brother, Archid, with the goal of piloting a Silhouette Knight of his own creation, something that has been unheard of for centuries. Alright everyone. That is it from today's video on top 10 best magic school anime. If you do not agree with the points in the video and have some of your own opinions, share them with us in the comments section down below. And if you like this video, then do share with your friends.